Taking the convo to high levels. Comment, like, and subscribe if you're enjoying Durable Minds Radio.
He came up and see, I'm not always trying to find out about motherfuckers' life and see if they in life or nothing like that. I can tell who takes it seriously by when they come up and how they create a dialogue and what's the topics they're saying and how they, you know, I can tell when somebody's in the grassroots or in the game or trying to find out the game just by how we converse. At least I'm going to give it an educated guess, right? I might be wrong, but I'll give it an educated guess. And, my educated guess seems that's a young gentleman that's trying to take this shit seriously. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, we got a little 14 people in here. That's what's up. That's what's up. Make sure y'all put some comments in there, man. Make sure we put some comments in it. Is ego necessary in this game? Is ego necessary in this game? I mean, I don't necessarily think an ego is a bad thing, right? Now, when you let your ego get the best of you, that's when it becomes bad. Right? When you turn a blind eye because your ego is in the way, that's what necessarily makes it a bad thing. Now, does one need ego in here in this game? Yeah, I mean, because it kind of goes with mature, right? Like the downside of the egos and the mature things, it's like sometimes, you know, you might become cautious or you might become hesitant, right? So just because sometimes that confidence and that ego is what's going to get you through the door. You know what I'm saying? Now once you got through the door because you was confident enough, you might want to balance out your ego to where you don't want to feel like you the biggest motherfucker in the building, right? That's where you want to kind of turn on your maturity, right? Ego and confidence. But if it's all about if you don't come with no maturity, if you don't come with no understanding of your situation, right? It only turns into arrogance if you overdo your ego or if you overdo your confidence. You know what I'm saying? If you're overdoing it, then that's where it becomes arrogant. But if you understand you can bring maturity with both, with your ego and your confidence, you can be a mature motherfucker and be confident. And that's where the total self-control comes in at, right? Because there's a balance in between. And ego is more for others to me. Confidence is more for yourself. Ego is more for others to see you, right? To where now, motherfucker might be telling you your shoes untied, and your ego is so pumped up that you ain't really listening to what he's saying, and then you trip and fall over your feet. You get what I'm saying? Is arrogant being a bad thing? I mean, you gotta understand. We live a lifestyle where you can, thread the needle in a lot of these things. You can have some arrogant ways. You can be overconfident sometimes. You could be, sometimes over, your ego could get the best of you. It's because we, as the pimp man and the whole female, challenged ourselves to live differently from the squares. So when the way we try, examples of trying to live different from the squares, you have to bring that ego with you, right? You got to bring the arrogance with you, right? Got to bring the confidence with you, right? Now, the reason why I bring maturity is because we like to leave that part out. You know what I mean? We don't really put that in the forefront, the mature part. We gonna put all this confidence, man. Hey, man, gang, all of this stuff, but they don't, over time the mature might hit you and be like, okay, I got to be more mature, slow my roll, whatever the case may be, especially if you're having long runs in this game. Now, if you're having a bunch of, fly-by nights, then if, that might help you get more mature too, because you might be tired of having fly-by nights. So your confidence keep giving you some fly-by nights, right? And within them fly-by nights, your ego is getting up there, you becoming arrogant, but you just keep getting fly-by nights. You keep getting little, twos and fews. Or I got her for 2 days and she blew, got her for 2 weeks, she blew, until where you get a sense of, oh, you know what? Let me, tone down my ego. Let me tone down my confidence. And that's going to be a sense of maturity. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a sense of maturity right there. You know what I'm saying? Maturity shows up in ways confidence can't. You know what I'm saying? Maturity shows up in ways confidence can't. You know what I mean? Confidence without maturity is going to turn into a reckless situation. You know? You know what I mean? What I mean by maturity shows up in ways confidence can't, it means like risk awareness, right? Ego, okay, so ego lead to identity, huh? Ego leads to identity. Ego can block your identity. Ego, if your ego is too, ego is like feeling yourself. You know what I mean? You're feeling yourself to where you're blinded to everything. Nobody can your ego is like where you pump yourself up. Things been going so good that you feeling yourself. Now that's your ego. You get what I'm saying? That's your ego. You know? You feeling yourself. Your confidence, you got success from being confident. And because you got success from being confident, you lose your humbleness. And now your ego is up. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, nigga, what? What? Nah, you can't tell me nothing. What? You can't tell me nothing. My man, I know the answer already. You know, that's an ego thing, right? Confidence, you could be psychologically telling yourself you need to be confident. You feel me? Like, fuck, I'm nervous to go in here. I'm nervous to talk to her. Then over time, you build self-confidence. Now it's like, okay, I'm confident to do this. You might not let nobody know you confident, but you in that arena. You know what I'm saying? Confidence might be just within you. You don't necessarily need to showcase confidence. Some do, though. Some do showcase confidence, right? They might start being outspoken. But what I'm talking about is like taking risk, right? That's a self accomplishment, right? Being bold, right? One thing about confidence, it gives you drive, to start the game, right? When you have confidence, you could get some drive to start the game for sure. Because you might be confident to talk to a female that you wasn't so confident to talk to a couple years ago. Right. Balance is the key for sure, for sure. Balance is the key of self-control. And when we say balance, we're talking about the balance of confidence and the balance of maturity, right? Once you figure out that balance, that's when you got self-control, totality, not just controlling others, but you have self-control of yourself. Meaning, you know, like I said, maturity shows different with confidence. So meaning the risk awareness, well, you confident, right? Okay, I want to go, I'm about to go pull up. But you mature enough. Oh, last time I pulled up, man, you know what I'm saying? They was playing with them things, and security. It was no security, to where now you're mature enough to be risk aware, right? Now you're mature enough to be emotional controlled, right? So like when Bud came up here a minute ago, he's like, these females be trying you. Well, if he's mature enough, like he said he is, like we agree he is, then he understands emotional control, right? And the catch I was trying to get the young man to throw back at the female is that she can master that too. She can master what? The emotional control. That's why it's a beautiful thing to tell the females in the game to be more mature. Because when they're more mature, that means they're more understanding of who the pimp man really is. So therefore they develop what? Emotional control better, right? Maturity comes with situational awareness and emotional intelligence. Right, 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 right. Also, maturity that a lot of confident people they miss because they lack in maturity is long term thinking. A lot of people that's confident, they're so in the moment, because they probably had a shy moment and then their confidence got them into not being shy. So now they're in that moment and they're not looking at the long term thinking. But one that is mature and gets themselves in that moment with their confidence, they gonna understand, okay, My confidence got me in this moment. Now much maturity thinks up, how can I stay in this motherfucker? How can I be confident for the rest of my life? You know what I'm saying? That's a mature thinking brain right there. It's like, okay, my confidence got me in the arena and I like it in this arena. And my mature self is going to tell me, how the fuck can I stay in this arena for life? How can I stay in this game for life? I was confident enough to get me in the game. Now, can I be mature enough to stay in the game? Y'all hear me? Your confidence is going to get you in the game, but the mature one is going to be able to stay in the game. You get what I'm saying? That's the catch. That's why I be bringing these topics together, because that's the catch. Young man, young P, your confidence is going to get you in the game. But if you don't develop no mature characteristics about yourself, you ain't going to stay in the game. You ain't going to stay in this game. Rich, what's
Man,
going on, man?
what's up with the play? Hey,
Way to
yo,
be a
so you
team
feel me?
player and come
Hey,
up here and chit chat with your boy,
nah,
man.
yeah, I know it was some misunderstanding in them comments. You feel me? I had to clear that up a little
Yeah,
bit.
don't let them
Um,
comments bother you, man.
yeah, them questions I was asking. You feel me? That's some shit. I don't do none of that. You feel me? I'm only
No,
asking
we know
questions.
you don't.
I done seen it, so I'm asking y'all. You feel me? Because I know you got a little more experience than me. You feel me? I know you a little more wise in the game, a little more. You feel me? Spend a little more time doing what you do. You know, so I'm asking. I'm asking.
Right, right.
What
But
you
this is
thought
my
about
thing, Rich. You seem like you a wise. How old are you, Rich?
24.
Right. You seem like you a wise young man, right? So just from
Mm-hmm.
the outside looking in, like you say you are, right? Do you think what do you think if you seen a male taking a female's heels because she don't I don't know, I guess because he's firing her, right? Is that what's going on?
What's that? Say that again.
Now, if you see a dude or a male taking a female's heels, would you think he's firing her? Or would you like, why is he taking the heels? You gotta take them earphones out. We can't hear you, bro.
Hold on.
Oh, now we can hear
Yeah,
you.
I mean, yeah, I don't know why he would try to take the bitch heels though. You feel me? Unless he was finna wear them, like what the fuck you gonna do with that? You feel me? I don't know.
Right.
Shit.
It don't make logical sense, right?
Yeah, but what I mean by that is, you feel me? I had a situation where I had, you know what I'm saying, a little piece out there and shit, and she trying to tell me somebody tried to come up to her, try to swipe her heels, make her trip. I guess that's something that they do. You feel me? I don't know. I was just
And what you
asking
do to what you do then?
Oh, I wasn't. She ain't tell me all that till after. You feel me? So the bitch
Uh,
got a point for that. You know what I'm saying? So you know that. Yeah,
where
type
you
shit.
from? You from the Bay or you from Southern Cali?
No, I'm from the valley.
The Valley in Southern
I'm
Cali?
on wild. What's up?
You talking about the Valley in Southern Cali or the Valley in
Yeah,
Northern Cali?
I'm up north. I'm from Modesto, like Stockton that
Okay,
way.
that valley. Yeah, yeah, because you know they got a valley in Southern Cali too. So I didn't know which valley you talking about.
Yeah, I'm up this way right now. Though I'm closer to the
Okay, I knew
valley.
you was from the West Coast with these questions, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of young dudes out there that's doing things contrary to the game because they never
Yeah.
been. They think that is part of the game. You know, that dude that probably tripped old girl with the heels,
Mm-hmm.
he probably thought that was some pimpish shit. You know, because he's never got
Yeah.
pimping. You know what I'm
I
saying?
see. Okay.
So it's a
Yeah.
lot of young people out there doing them type of things. Now, is it contrary to the game? For sure. That now I'm not saying a pimp can't take his hoes heels if he want to, he can. But it's got
Mhm.
to be some pimping mind, pimpish way, but why he's doing it. It can't just be because he's in his emotions and his
Because
feelings
yeah,
and he's mad at the bitch because she don't want to trap no more. You know what I'm saying?
you might have let the bitch start
Because
tripping.
like, and that's where the saying comes in: a pimp does what he like, pimp does what he want. Because but it comes with logic behind it, not reckless. And I think that's where the maturity comes in over confidence, right? Because they hear that, oh, a pimp does what he wants, so they take that and they get very confident and bring no logic behind it, right?
Yeah.
Because they got to understand that they're dealing with a female. So that's why it's very important to bring logic behind it. You don't want to get emotional because you're dealing with an emotional female. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like for example, right now, you feel me? Just as I'm on this line with you know what I'm saying? I'm getting asked, who you on the phone with? Whoop de whoop whoop. I'm just like, You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
So
man.
so are you trying? Are you interested in the game?
Most definitely.
Why?
Well, I believe, literally feel like, I mean, everything that's being said, I feel like it's just familiar. So I feel like it's something that I know, but I don't know. But when at the same time, when it's being said, it feel like it's being awakened. Uh,
Well,
I
let
don't
me
know how to
ask you
explain
this:
it.
like, did a female get you intrigued with the game? Like, is that the reason why?
Yeah, when I was younger though, like when I was young, you feel me?
Younger, like how old?
Probably like 14, 15.
Nah, that don't count. I'm talking about as an adult. What got you intrigued to want to be a part of this lifestyle? The internet,
Nah, no, this, nah,
YouTube.
hell no,
It's
no,
okay. It's listen. You
nah.
24. That's a that's
Yeah, I know
a
what you
that's
mean
a
though.
reasonable answer nowadays.
Yeah,
Back in my time, that was unheard of because there was no internet.
half the shit
But
I be seeing on, half
nowadays
the
the
shit I see
internet
on the
can
internet, I don't
introduce you
agree
to the
with.
game.
Yeah, no. You have AirPods on, right? Yes, why I do. You have to yell? I'm not yelling. Yeah, you what you talking about? Lower your fucking voice. So okay, yeah. Let me
Who's that? Your baby mama?
hell no.
That's your cousin?
That ain't my, no, that's my bitch.
Oh, that's your girl. So you got a girl. You need to just be focusing on not getting her
Man,
mad.
man. Nah, she said I'm being too loud. Well,
Right, I know. That's your girlfriend, like y'all thing.
no,
Oh my god, bro. Don't tell me that you're in. So that's your game. That's your game.
type shit.
Oh my gosh. So you are in the lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you get introduced to this lifestyle? I'm gonna bring Dangerous up in a second. I think he want to ask you a couple questions, but I want to finish our little. How did you get
Yeah, hopefully
introduced to
my
this
phone
lifestyle?
don't die about it. Shit. When I was younger,
How old?
14, 15.
I just keep telling you, we don't. Anything with
Oh,
minors is not game related. Do you get that?
okay, well, how you said? He said she was older.
Huh?
She was older.
That don't. She like kids. That's a crime,
I
bro.
mean, no, I mean, so I would say I was like, say I was 15, she was 18 type shit. You know what I'm saying?
That don't count, bro.
So what you trying to get at? What you mean?
But what I'm saying is, cause you a kid.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you: to be a
Yeah.
pimp, do you got to be a man?
Yes,
Okay,
for
so how
sure.
you a man if you're a kid?
In what way? What you mean?
You just said she was 18 and you was 14 or 16 or whatever. That means you're a kid. So how are you a pimp man if you're a kid?
If
M-
I'm a kid,
Meaning, give me. If I ask you how did you get introduced to the game, give me a example over 21.
over 21. Okay, for sure. Um,
How long you had that girl? You had that girl for some years?
nah,
Cause
90
she was
days.
talking to you crazy.
Yeah, no, 90 days. Yeah, she
She
said
basically
that.
told you shut the fuck up.
How you see it? You know what I'm saying?
Why she
Yeah,
talk to you like that?
it's actually she got a hard time. She's never had nobody, you know. So
Oh, so
she
so cause she ain't
got a
had
hard
nobody, you
time.
let her talk to you however long.
No, oh no, I don't, I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, who we
Cause
got? Pay
You
cheese, fake ism.
you rescued the bitch.
what's up?
You rescued the bitch.
What you doing? I can't use the charger now. Oh yeah, you burnt out. Okay.
You rescued the bitch. You rescued the
No,
bitch, right? You
can't
said she was
rescue
going.
no.
You said she was
Huh?
going through some shit, and you got her. How you get her?
No. I said she was going through some shit.
What you just say then?
I said she ain't had nobody before.
So she was going through some shit.
I
How
don't know
you
what she.
that? That's your game, ain't it?
Yeah.
Or- that ain't your girlfriend, right?
Nope.
And
Huh?
listen, it's okay. It's okay if it is. We like
Right.
that.
Nah,
We like the
yeah.
truth here. Just be
Nah,
Yeah.
real.
man. Nah, it ain't me. I'm
Okay.
here. I'm trying to.
How
I got
y'all
my shit on dial
how
right
y'all
now. My phone don't got nothing.
how y'all start off?
Like what you mean? How I met her?
Yeah. How you meet her?
Shit, I really met her to friends type shit.
What you mean, friends type shit? Y'all was at a party? Y'all was at church? Like,
Like
what
I
you mean?
mutual and shit.
Sleepover? Huh?
No, no, a sleepover. Hey,
Well, I'll tell you, you're not being transparent, bro. Just
I
speak
mean,
on
I'm
this.
trying to tell you. Or
How
what if
you
I
meet
told
her?
you if I got the bitch on social media? What if I told you something like that?
I mean, damn, shit, niggas meet bitches on social media all the time. I
Yeah,
mean,
type shit.
that's the way of the world now.
That's why I
That's how
said
niggas
under
meet bitches.
friends, but just 'cause
So
you know
you
how that.
okay? So you met her on social media, and she was already in the game when you met her.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Right.
If I do end up leaving, it's because
Let me ask you this.
Nah,
Let me
go
ask.
put your phone on the charger. What you
Yeah.
doing, Rich? This is where we about. This how you gonna soak up some knowledge, Rich.
Cause she over there telling him what to do.
Rich.
Nah, his phone.
Ah, that
His
man,
phone.
he did a good one. He did a good one. He like,
Yeah.
hey man, if my phone and then push the end. If my phone go out, push the end on that. That
Cause
nigga did,
he knew it was coming.
and it wasn't even
And it
he.
wasn't like that. It sure wasn't. It wasn't even like that. I wasn't even finna cut into him. I was just finna ask him like, you want to like I keep hearing these young dudes say they want to be in the game, and I don't understand why.
And this is the thing. That's another. And listen,
Like, I don't
I can't say
understand
nothing.
why.
Any race can be a pimp. But what I'm saying is a lot of other races that ain't black males, they don't have thick enough skin to be able to deal with like a black we
Yeah.
understand rejection. We come out the womb understanding rejection. You know,
Right.
just like you told our
Right.
parents, we didn't learn about none of that shit. And then the nigga in the comments said they taught us wrong. So we got
Right.
thicker skin to where we're not afraid to lose females, and we're not gonna
Right.
lose our confidence with it. A lot of other
Right.
races, man, they can't. They got a female that they like, boy. They gon' You
Cut
see
they
how she just
wrist.
said, "Shut up." That nigga, she said,
Right.
"Shut up."
Right. Like, bro, like, why would you want to do that? Like, that's what I just don't be understanding. And see, this is the problem. Let me address this. Let me address this, Bear.
Uh-huh.
Now, that's a good
brother.
look. Look at that, brother. That's a good looking young man right there. Right? That's a
He
good looking
is
young man. He gonna
handsome young
attract
man.
handsome young man. He gonna attract all kind of bitches, right? That's
Hey,
gonna
I'll be trying
think
to tell her.
he.
This
Yeah,
nigga get right, young.
he gonna attract all type of bitches, and if he say he a pimp, that's what they gonna believe. And because he a handsome young man, and he got the long hair and everything, they gonna go and fuck with him. On the that he's some pimping, but he ain't got no real education about what he's doing. So when they
It's
get
not
through
even the
fucking with him,
education. You gotta have a backbone, man.
yeah.
You
But
you
when
should
they
have
get
said
through,
you
but
should
when
have
they
said
get through
something
fucking
like
with
get some
him,
on live. Good go some get
No,
man, you
I
gotta
did.
have
right.
a
I
backbone,
did.
Right,
man.
right, but
I do that
check it
probably
out,
pretty
Bear.
hard.
But check it out, Bear. When they get through fucking with him, these are the same girls who come to the internet and be like, "Oh, I had this nigga, and this nigga didn't do this, and this nigga didn't know how to do this." And
Talking about me?
What
this
the
is the
fuck?
these are the people. I'm not dissing you, brother. Don't take this as a diss. I'm not dissing
Coach,
you.
you gonna have to get your ass
Yeah,
up out of here saying
I'm
shit like this.
I'm not dissing you, bro. I'm not dissing you at all. What I'm saying is that there's you're gonna get girls like you got that young lady right now, right?
Mhm.
And you're not seasoned at all. And from the way you talking and the way she talking to you, I can tell. But you're gonna get other girls, and what's gonna happen is when they leave, these are the girls that you see online that's gonna be all disgruntled and saying, "Oh, I chose up with a P," because you claiming the P, right? You claiming the P, right?
No, hey, I think Rich,
Oh
Rich
God.
Fiends, I
Yeah,
think it's time
yeah,
for you to just be truthful with us, man.
yeah. What's up?
Are
So
you are you claiming the P?
Yep.
You a P? Yeah. See what I'm saying? See, Bear?
he
That's what I'm
not,
saying.
but he
He
just
just
saying that
said,
for the
yeah.
internet. He's saying that
But
for the internet right now. He know he don't claim that, and that's why I'm like, why are you doing this right now, man?
just
You doing what?
Bear.
What you mean?
I'm telling
I'm
you,
telling you what I'm telling you.
Bear.
Rich, real
Yeah,
talk, Rich. How, okay, so you met this girl on the internet.
yeah.
So how did you know she was already in lifestyle?
So I basically already knew.
How?
The way she carried herself, you
So is
feel
this
me?
your first female?
No.
Come on, bruh. Okay, the first one, not when you was a kid at 21. How did you meet her?
See, school with friends, but I so I knew met her when I was, you feel me, in high school and shit. You feel me? So I went to jail. When I got out of jail, you feel me, I was already like 21. So then, you feel me, that's when, I
Right.
tapped in.
So y'all turned each other out into the game.
Who?
You and that girl.
Wait, what girl? What girl? What girl?
You said you got out at 21 and you knew her from
Yeah,
high
not this
school.
one. Not this one. Not this one.
Man, listen. Hold on, Dangerous, cause Rich, you about to irritate me, man. Cause I know you smart.
I'll let you hear you, man.
No,
I
no,
hear you.
hear me out. Follow me now. Let's really have a dialogue, right?
Mhm.
Now, I'm gonna give you one more opportunity to just be truthful. Is that your hoe and are you a pimp?
So you keep asking me. I'm telling you. I don't know what you want me
Okay,
to go.
I ain't
What
gonna
I'm
ask you
saying.
no more. So you said 21. When you got in the game at 21, right?
No, I got out of jail. So I've been knowing shit. You type shit. You feel me? I've been knowing shit. I just been in and out the
That don't mean
motherfucking system.
shit.
You know what I'm
That
talking
don't
about?
mean shit.
But
I'm
I
not
got
talking
to.
about what you know.
I
I'm
know
talking
that.
about
I
you.
know
You
that.
say you're a pimp. So when did you get pimping? I don't want to
Um,
know what you been new.
I'm trying to tell you, brother. You keep trying to. You know what I'm saying. I'm telling you. So I've been knowing about shit. You feel me? But I didn't get to doing nothing or really trying to. You feel me? Step the foot and
That's
actually
not
putting shit
telling me
down and doing
nothing,
something
bro.
until
That's not
after.
telling me
Until
nothing,
after I was
Rich.
22.
I'm talking about the female. Where's the first female? How did you meet the first female? It has to be a female involved to get pimping.
Yes, yes.
So let's hear that story. The first female. How did you meet her?
I met her through high school and shit. You feel me? So then, boom, when I got out of jail, you feel me? I tapped in with her. We ended up linking back, catching up and shit. And you know, things was talked about, discussed. You feel me? And
And like I
we
said, y'all both introduced each other to the game. Is that fair enough to say?
type shit. Yeah, you can
Now,
say
how
that.
old was you?
22.
Okay. Now, what I'm trying to explain to you is when when both of y'all jump in a lifestyle that either one of y'all have no experience in, 9 times out of 10, you guys are jumping in that lifestyle off being on a square relationship first. You get what I'm saying? Meaning she might think you're her girl and she's down to, bust dates for you type shit.
Mhm.
But that's not necessarily meaning you're a pimp and she's a hoe. Y'all just in the y'all busting tricks, but y'all a couple.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean with that bitch. Yeah, I
Okay,
see what you
so
mean.
let's move. So how long did that situation last?
Oh, man, that shit did not last. You getting a
It
phone
didn't
call?
last,
That shit
right?
did not.
So
Yeah, fuck
so
no.
so so what did she blew?
But shit, the bitch just got on. You know what I'm saying? Ended up not talking to the
Okay,
bitch no
so
more.
so when she
She went
blew,
and
what
did
happened?
her.
What you do then?
What I did, I continued
Yeah,
to keep, you feel me, in pursuit. You feel me? Trying, you know
huh?
what I'm saying? I kept, you feel me, being in pursuit, trying to recruit. You feel me? I'm trying to get some. You feel me? I'm like, okay. So now I'm trying to really.
What did you learn? What did you learn? What did you learn from her blowing on you?
Shit, man, man. They got all types of problems with them. You
Nope,
feel me?
nope. I
It,
don't want
it,
to hear.
it,
I don't
it,
want to hear none of the. Don't put no blame on the female. What did
oh
you
no, I ain't
learn
blaming
when
her.
she blew on you?
Man, you can't predict what somebody gonna do all the time. You feel me? You can only
That's not
think
that.
like,
You still blaming her. Don't blame
well,
the female that blew on you. What did you learn that? What did you take from that situation to move for your next situation?
shit, man. Next time, you feel me? I gotta be, you feel me, more prepared for shit like that and come correct when it comes to shit like that. Cause you feel me? I don't want to waste my time or anybody else's time.
You still not trying to self-reflect on yourself, man. What did I tell
I'm
y'all how y'all
trying to
met?
get it out.
How did y'all get in the game? Y'all get in the game together, right? On some boyfriend girlfriend
I'm
shit,
telling
right?
her,
You got her to like you first, right?
Yeah, basically, I don't know. She already
Cause you
did. I
cause you
don't know.
can't get her to like the lifestyle because you don't know you ain't even in the lifestyle to get somebody to like the lifestyle. So you got to get the female to like you first, and then you can give them enough knowledge to know what a trick is.
All that, yeah, all that. She had a little bit knowledge herself. I don't know from where, how you feel me, but she knew what I was talking
Rich,
about.
dog, Rich. I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to really, you know.
Yeah,
Okay, so the next female. How did you meet the next female? Let's try the next. First female, I didn't hear really know, nothing pimping going on. What about the next
with
female?
with with the first one, it was two of them. It was her and her friend.
None of that count.
So that's basically still one, right? That doesn't count as the second one.
None of
It
them
was two.
count, bro.
So
That's her
then,
friend. Y'all was on
yeah,
some poly shit.
and then
Y'all had a threesome. That was your first threesome with them.
nah, hell no, I
Oh,
ain't
you was
fucking with.
scared. You was scared to have a threesome, huh?
Nah, I don't know. I just wasn't even on that type of time of shit.
Oh, what shit? What was you on?
I'm just trying to. I was on some more like really trying to make a way, trying to feel me.
Right, but you was liking it. You was fucking the first girl by herself though before y'all was making money.
Yeah, yeah. Before
So
that,
all of a sudden it stopped.
hmm
You want me to believe that? Man to man, man to man.
oh
All of a sudden it just stopped.
yeah, well, cause her friend came along and I was on some strictly trying to do, you know, strictly trying to be on one thing. Like I went on.
Oh, that's why they blew.
What you mean?
That's why they blew, man. They was like, man, we got us a young Jesus right here. He like, man, we
Yeah,
got us a young young Jesus.
yeah.
We trying to have
You
some fun
crazy.
with Jesus. And your ass was like, oh man, I'm a pimp now. I didn't make my girlfriend my 304 and she brought her homie and the homie's giving me some of the money. Oh yeah,
Nah,
I gotta be focused, huh?
them bitches didn't even come correct. So you know
How they
that
supposed to come
situation was
correct
like
when
this.
you don't even know you ain't a pimp? This your first females.
But I already knew certain parts of what I had to do from learning from
That don't
you
mean
feel me,
you've
being
done it.
around.
No, knowing some shit because you read or heard it don't mean you've done it. So you can't have the same expectations.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Only
That's like a pimp that knows there's I'm a pimp now and I heard of a fee, so I gotta make my fee 5 bands. Nigga, you ain't pimp nowhere to make a five band fee.
type shit.
You
You
get
know,
what I'm
I just
saying?
hmm
And this is what comes with the maturity, man. This is why sometimes that confident grind and the internet that be pumping y'all young people up into where y'all know deep down. That's why I'm like, come on, bro. That's why I'm like, come on, bro. Rich, you know deep down, you might pump that's your ego talking, thinking you some pimping going on, you know what I mean, or whatever. But
hmm
you know deep down, if you really want to polish up, you gotta higher your morals and standards a little bit.
on babies. Yeah.
Right. So stop popping that shit on the internet.
On
Man, you
babies.
really need to go be kicking back. I bet you got you a beautiful little Mexican lady, little Latino
Mm,
lady over there. What is she?
yeah,
What's
she
your
had
name? What are you?
Mexican,
You
Puerto
full
Rican.
Mexican, huh?
Yeah.
And she full Mexican, huh?
Nah.
Oh, what is she?
Uh, white and Mexican.
Oh yeah, she probably says she's Mexican though. Usually when they're mixed white and Mexican, they want to be Mexican more than white. They don't really want to be white. They be hating on that shit. They be mad they white.
How you say it?
But you need to be kicking back and watching Netflix and chill with your hyena over there.
Hell no. Man, that ain't me.
What are you? You don't like females, do you?
What you mean?
What you mean that's not you?
Like, like watching Netflix and shit?
So you a safe haven for these 3 or 4? I'm trying to figure out, man. What is it? Because you let them talk to you crazy. You don't want to Netflix and
No, no,
chill.
I
So
really
what
don't.
is it? If
You
she
feel
tell
me?
you, hey, Rich, go to the store and give me some fucking tequila and some fucking Modelo's and some wraps. What you gonna have to go do it real quick, huh?
Yeah, do this shit. She gonna have to go up there. We can go there. She gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. I ain't no stove runner.
This is what I'm trying to get you to realize, man.
Yeah.
Find your identity, Rich. And when you find your identity, don't worry about your ego anymore. Okay?
Mm. Okay.
Find who you are. Now, if you say you this and you say you that, you gotta find your identity because right now you're in a gray area. And females will take advantage of this gray area unintentionally. I'm not saying
Mm.
females is that smart to
I
where they
feel
can see
you.
you're in a gray area, but they would take advantage of that unintentionally.
You right. Well, me,
Because
I
it's
mean,
like you're trying to be in that gray area, like, oh, I gotta be hella tough to the girl. I can't be doing all that. But then, okay, if you hella tough to the girl, when she tell you be quiet or shut up, then you say something. If you a tough ass nigga that ain't gonna
me,
Netflix and chill.
brother, you must have not heard me.
No, we
Oh,
didn't hear
me.
you.
Yeah, I know my AirPods and shit probably
No, you
ruffling.
didn't say nothing.
Babies, I did. I tell her right now.
Oh, you a gangbanger?
No, I'm not, sir.
You said on babies.
No babies on my kids.
Oh, on baby. That's what that mean on babies on your kids.
Yeah.
So you got kids. That is your baby mama.
No, that's not my baby mama, man. I would have
So
said that.
so how old are your kids?
I got one 1 year old. I got a son.
Oh yeah, you ain't been doing no pimping.
What you mean?
So you didn't have a three. You couldn't have a threesome with two bitches that was giving you money supposedly.
Nah, and like
Allegedly,
that shit
right?
ain't never got to that.
Hold
And then
on, listen, bro, relax. You won't do that allegedly, right? That they was giving you allegedly, but you will have a you can have time. Your pimp took off to go have a baby.
that was before. That was before I even got into doing shit.
Oh Lord, you just said your baby a year old. How's that before? Stop
Cause
lying to me, nigga.
when I was got out of jail,
Rich,
bro.
Rich. I'm from the Northern Cali too, man.
Yeah.
You don't gotta lie to me.
Hey man, look, I'm trying to tell you something. But you think I'm lying, man? I'm not. Oh, swear
Bro,
to
you
God.
is. You just said your young baby's a year old.
Yeah, he
So you
turned
was
a
in the
year old.
lifestyle. It's
That
okay
well,
though. It's okay,
while
bro.
my baby mama was pregnant, I believe that's when I started. You know what I'm saying? Because me and her wasn't fucking with each other, So it was like that. That's what it was. So I wanted to, try to find my own way. Yeah, though.
Listen, dog. All I'm saying is
I
find
hear
your
you.
identity. This pimp shit ain't all what it is, man.
Oh, I know, man. I know. Trust me, man.
Okay,
You
you know
said
you
it
don't want to be
is.
a pimp deep down inside. You know you want to just be a man to a woman, man. You know you want to. You just I'm trying to listen to me. Listen to me, bro. Listen,
I
hey,
mean,
listen, hold on, Rich,
yeah,
Rich, let me get this out.
I heard you. Yeah.
We've all been young males before. I've been a young male before. And I understand when you fight that ego. When it's like, oh, I like her, but I got it for the homies. I feel him. I don't want to be feeling like a vulnerability. I'm a man. I don't want to feel vulnerable. Bro, you gotta cut that shit out. You 24. You only getting older, and you're a father now. So now it's time
Yeah.
to put some logic behind all this shit. You can't just come around, scared to be a man to a woman because you want to be a pimp so bad. Nah, fuck all that shit.
Nah, that ain't what it is. I just feel
Oh,
like
you want to be a Mac or a player?
I feel like that's what I am for real.
Oh, okay. So which one are you, a player
Type
or a
shit. I
Mac?
really.
I can't even call you Mac no
What's the
more because I
difference? What's the
I understand what a Mac is now. You feel me? And I know there was some Mac. These niggas been getting on my bumper. They don't even like that shit. So I gotta call you a player.
type shit? Okay. Yeah. So what was I don't know what the difference between a Mac and a player is. A Mac, I do know that the master at communication. You feel me? But it can be different ways to do it, however you
Well,
want to
that's just
go.
an acronym. That's just
Yeah.
you
But
got
I
two
mean,
different type of Macs, right? This is how I look at it, right? You got a lot of them
got a
West
dirty
Coast.
Mac.
You one of them West Coast young Macs right now, right? Like what other side hustles you got? What other hustles you got?
So
You
I
work
really,
too, huh? What kind of job you got? Where you work? It's
I
okay, nigga.
could,
You better get a job. You a father, right?
yeah.
Ain't
I
nothing wrong
mean,
with getting a job, man.
I
You
know I
gotta
had a
get your
job.
ego out. Okay, so what other hustles you got? You be pushing shit? You be trying to?
Nah, I let that shit go.
You look like you be on your scammer shit.
I let that shit go too.
What you let it
Yeah,
go for?
yeah. This is some shit just not. I don't know. I'm trying to like. I feel like this shit went for me.
I'm trying to get you to find your identity up here, bro. You just keep lost. You lost. You know we lost over here because you lost in the conversation your damn self.
No, I'm hearing you. I just feel like you keep trying to tell me about
I'm
myself
asking questions. I ain't telling you nothing. I
no,
said,
I
what
hear you.
other hustles you
You also
got?
don't. And I'm. You asked me, do I got a job? And I said no. I let that go. And you asked me, oh, you said I'll let that go. And then you said,
I
oh, you
said,
said I'm
why are
gonna
you
let that
letting
go
all these things go?
because this shit obviously it wasn't working for me. And obviously I tried to do, feel me, see my way around it to see if I could figure some shit out. And it didn't work. So I'm like, let me try something new. You know.
I
Like,
know, man. I get it.
let me try something that's been it's been put on me since I was young, and I just never try to really take nothing forward, you know. So now let me apply all the shit that I learned from people, you know. So I got on here to try to soak up some game and shit. I didn't come on here for somebody try to tell me, you know what I'm saying? I understand you feel me the way that you look and how I look to you, you feel me? You judging
This
me
is
off
the
of
real game. This is the real
you feel me?
game. You ain't trying to.
So,
You want to be selective with hearing.
no,
Sometimes you
no,
can't be selective with hearing game.
yeah,
Sometimes you got to be the smart one to soak up the game out of whatever's been going on. You know,
yeah.
ain't no shortcuts in life, and a lot of people y'all be thinking it's shortcuts in life. What you thought
Yeah.
you was gonna get up here and get some real game to become a better pimp or some
Nah,
shit?
nah, I was just hearing what you were saying, but I was just
This is game right now, bro. This is
oh
real
yeah,
game right now.
it is.
Because you say you a Mac or you a player,
Yeah,
but you don't even know that you don't even know what a Mac and player the difference is.
yeah. That's why I'm asking. You feel me? Because I mean, I lean to. I think of myself as a player. You feel me? Uh, not just because myself, but I've also been told that by other people. You feel me? So I lean more towards that. But I don't know the difference between a Magnum
Now,
player
what's
though.
wrong with being in a relationship with a female though?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't
Then
nothing
why you
wrong with
don't
it.
want to do that?
I feel like I done been in too many of those, and I feel like this shit
So
not
you
for
call
me.
this female in the house your bitch. What does that mean?
What you mean?
What does that mean?
To me,
Yeah, to you.
like that's my piece. You feel me? That's my work of art. That's my me trying to. You feel me? Um, you
What
know
she
what I
does,
mean?
she does it all for you.
Yeah, then there.
Now, does she work?
No,
Okay, so how does she make money? How y'all making money, man?
man. You really gonna
Stop,
sit here and ask me
stop,
that?
stop,
You really
stop,
gonna sit here and
stop,
ask me that,
stop.
brother?
That's not how y'all making money, dog. That's not how y'all making money. That's not how y'all making money, dog. What other ways are y'all making money?
I'm dead ass shit. That's the only motherfucking way. I'm keeping it a bed with you.
This nigga is trying to stick with that so bad, bro. All right, all right. Watch when that
Oh
bitch blow, and you ain't gonna have no more bitches
yeah,
because you keep
man. Like
trying,
I
you
said,
keep thinking you
brother.
doing some shit.
Look,
They gonna get tired of that shit.
I'll let the bitch blow. I'll let the bitch blow. Is any two sign of
Right, right,
disrespect? I'm
right.
letting
Why
you let
now?
the
Why
bitch
would you
blow.
let the Why would you let the bitch blow?
I wouldn't let the bitch blow.
You just said
It's
I'll
not
let the
up to
bitch
me.
blow.
It's not up to me if the bitch blow, but if the bitch blow, that ain't not. You feel me? That ain't my um. Can't stop a bitch from blowing. You know what I'm saying? You can
Why
try to
can't
prevent
you?
it.
Why? Okay, okay. Now this is where it comes from the confidence and the maturity. So you so confident that if the bitch blow, you say I can't stop her,
Type shit. Like I can't stop her from making that decision of her wanting to blow. You know what I mean?
right? And this is what's gonna be happening to you. Every bitch is gonna keep blowing, just like they've been doing in your young age, because
Mhm.
you're trying to portray something you're not, and then females might see that. And they just be waiting on you to figure it out. Like, bro, just kick back. Let's live life and let's get our money up the right way. And they gonna get miserable and tight. That's probably why she irritated now. Like be quiet, calm down. I don't want to hear
Yeah,
that pimp talk. You going
yeah,
live doing that pimp shit?
yeah. She mad because I ain't trying to give her no type of affection or
Why? Why?
oh, cause right now, oh. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling right now. You feel me? Hopped on the live and shit. Um, you
Oh
feel
my
me?
God, boy, your ego is so in your way you don't even realize it.
I do. I realize ways in certain ways.
I
I
know you
don't.
do. You just not gonna say you do on here.
I know. I just said I do. Like, and to be honest, I don't really think it is right now. I feel like I gotta, yeah.
You about to go
That's
kick it
why.
with her? You want to get off here?
Nah. I'm still on you. My phone charger.
You can
Yeah.
get off, bro. I
Don't do
thought you
that.
was about to go kick back, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with kicking back.
Yeah, 12:21. I'll probably go outside, smoke me a cigarette or something. I
All right,
mean,
well, we're gonna let you back up, Rich. I think we done got the gist of this. Good shit, man. Good shit, Rich. Rich. But that be the thing, boy. And I'm trying to tell you, it's a culture thing too, man. It's a culture thing, dog. It's a culture thing too.
All the money. How that sound? You can keep the bullshit, I'll take all the money. Yeah. You can keep the bullshit, I'll take all the money.
Illustrating the ism.
Whole lot of tank shit, man. Hey. The South, East in here too, man. This shit slap like pimp pants. Hey. This shit slap like pimp pants.